Hello everyone, this is Arc-12 here at Arc Studios and Arc Entertainment, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic with Gary, the Stormtrooper. And as you can notice, I have now learned that the YouTube's managed to fix the whole thing that was keeping my videos from being uploaded via copyright infringement. So now I can have the sound back on and the songs back on for Old Republic. So, you know, it's not going to be painfully silent during certain cutscenes. Most of them you can get away with, but some of them are just too dramatic. In the last episode, Gary managed to, encounter a very strict former Imperial officer named Sergeant Elara Dorne, and she has been instructed by General Garza to assist us in our attempt to locate and eliminate, either through negotiation or through harsher tactics, the mysterious Havoc Squad defector that is on Taris. Thanks to some captive rebels inside an Imperial base, we have learned that the person we are looking for is Needles. So, let's get started. Alright, so we're back at Aric base, because we need to turn in this data for the Endar Spire, and I believe that's actually up top. So let's go up top, turn in this data, and then we'll head for the Imperial Research Bunker, which I believe is the next task in our Trooper mission.
If you have any questions about military operations on... Ah, Lieutenant. I was expecting you. Excellent job at the Endar Spire.
Thank you.
You're the one I'm supposed to report to?
Yes. I appreciate the service you have done for me and for the Republic. The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Carlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
They might be a little obsolete, considering it was over 300 years ago, but yeah, no worries.
Happy to pitch in.
Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Well, there you are. Oh, ooh. Damaging attack. Oh, okay. Mastery, defense rating, shield. I want that one. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, it is double XP weekend, so expect me to be leveling up a lot. Because, you know, between the double XP, the, the massive armor, or the massive XP boost that I get from my armor, and I'm going to turn on that. I don't know if I'll be playing for the full 3 hours, but I get those, like, seriously. I get them like candy.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Ooh, a piece of candy. So I'm not concerned about wasting it. I mean, I'm level 32 on a level 22 planet. I'm pretty sure that I'm doing pretty well for experience. See our target. Straight ahead. Nothing will stop me now. Bad Imperial. I feel like I'm missing a skill. Oh. Put that there. There's that. That's enough of that. Sucks to be that guy. You know what? Let's just murder everything. Kill everything in this bunker. Leave no Imperial standing. I'll be taking you. Let's see. Wakey wakey! Bad Imperial. Dead Imperial. Thank you. Ooh, look at that experience. No, let's just kill everything in this bunker. Let's see how much experience we can get. Oh, no, you don't. That's enough of that. And that's enough of that. Now what? Access the Imperial database. Ah, right here.
Looking for Needles, are you? I'm afraid he's long gone, my friend.
See those hands? Nice and slow.
Don't worry. I won't give you any trouble. I wouldn't stand a chance fighting you, so I won't. Instead, let me make a suggestion.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything you need to know about Needles, but in exchange, you have to let me go.
You seem to know an awful lot about my mission here.
You're wearing a Havoc Squad insignia and searching Needles' files. It doesn't take a great mind to put the two together. It's simple. Let me live, and I will tell you everything. Kill me, and you'll learn nothing.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is Sergeant Dorne. Do not trust this man. I served with him in the Empire. His name is Taris.
What? Who's that? Who are you talking to? Dorne, is that you?
Yeah?
Taris is a mass murderer, Lieutenant. A war criminal.
Really?
I'm listening, Sergeant. Go on.
During my time in Imperial service, Taris ordered the executions of hundreds of civilian non-combatants and full-scale bombings of unarmed populations. Furthermore, these actions were committed in circumvention of direct orders from Imperial command.
I am a soldier. I do what I must to achieve my objectives, just like you, Lieutenant.
I don't kill civilians, you imp scum.
Please, listen. I'll tell you everything. Everything I know. Needles is doing experiments on the Rakghouls. He wants to understand their disease, to turn it into a weapon. He left here a few hours ago. He said he was visiting some friends in the ruptured sewer system to get more samples.
I'm going to need a lot more detail here.
Rakghouls. He needs more to continue his research. He won't say who his friends are, but they supplied the Rakghouls. That's everything. That's all I know. I've given you what you want.
I see.
Now what about me?
You know better than I would, Sergeant. What should I do here?
I respectfully suggest you discharge your weapon into Thoris's skull, Lieutenant.
No! This isn't fair.
Neither is... Yeah, it's not fair. It's justice.
The discussion ends now.
I'll meet you back in the SAR office, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
No!
Bye! Alright, so I guess yes. Okay, go back to the main base. I don't feel bad at all. A butcher? Yeah, a butcher deserves to be put to death like that. I'm sorry. Killing thousands of innocent civilians in an orbital bombardment simply because you can? That's... no. You crossed the line there, and your bad deeds finally caught up with you. The Empire is gonna hurt from that one, and the galaxy is gonna be better off.
Good work with Thoris, Lieutenant. War criminals do not deserve the opportunity to strike deals.
Agreed.
Lab results confirmed Thoris's account. Needles has almost completed a weaponized strain of Rakghoul disease. However, the data makes no mention of Needles' friends in the ruins of the transport system.
Do you have any idea who these friends might be?
Available intelligence doesn't show any populations in the ruins of the transport system, but scans of the area have been cursory at best. Rakghouls
most of the
infest the
planet's
area, making
scans.
scouting by foot inordinately difficult. However, one traversable route has been located.
I'll scout the area myself.
Any geographical information you can bring back would be very helpful, Lieutenant. This ruined transport station is our only lead to Needle's location. I would encourage you to stock up on supplies and munitions before entering the area. Good luck.
Oh, no worries. I'm good. Ah. Excellent. I think we discovered Needles' base.
On your feet.
Look how the aggro range for these things, for these guys, are just like practically non-existent. You just walk right up to these guys before they actually start firing. You can sit down. You can sit down. That's gotta be like a big shock. Just getting pulled so suddenly to the side. Like, oh my god, I'm flying. I'm about to show you exactly why they call me Havoc Squad. Let's wait. Hit all three of them. I failed. I failed. Woohoo! Where am I going? Up this way. Shocking, isn't it? Oh, I see people. Ah, I found needles.
So congratulations to you, Ensign Sarvin, on your noble sacrifice.
It's all right. No, wait, sir, no.
Wait, what?
Exquisite. I'll be requiring more Rakghouls for my work, Borzoth.
We already gave you the Rakghouls you asked for. When will you do as we asked?
Who the heck?
As soon as the weapon is completed. With it, we will decimate the Republic outpost.
I smell an intruder.
A Rakghoul
So
with...
you do. Sergeant, is that really you?
I've moved up in the world since you last saw me.
So I see. You've slaughtered enough Republic enemies to be rewarded, then. Well done. I see you aren't alone. You brought that pathetic worm all the way from Ord Mantell, just to die along with you.
Talk all you want, Dorne. You're not getting out of here alive.
Your timing is impeccable. Just as I find myself with plenty of pathogen but no more test subjects, you arrive.
Oh,
The
that's not gonna
transformation will
happen.
hurt at first, but that's merely your organs rupturing and realigning. It's all over quickly, I assure you.
It's nice of you to offer, but I think I'll pass.
Struggle if you must, then, but you'll wish you hadn't made it so hard on yourself. Vorzoth, please assist me in subduing our newest volunteer.
With pleasure.
I don't know where you got a sentient Rakghoul, but this isn't gonna end well for you, buddy.
This battle isn't won yet.
Take them.
Goodbye, Needles. I don't know who Borzoth was, but he's dead now.
Looks like more samples of Needle's weaponized Rakghoul disease. What should we do with them?
What do you think we should do?
Well, Can't hurt to take a few samples back so Research Division could take a look at them. I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, Research Division could probably do that, but do we really... I mean, do we really want to do that, though? Because, I mean, for fuck's sake, this is Rakghoul disease. No, we're destroying these guys.
No one should have a weapon this dangerous.
It's your call, Lieutenant. Let's get back to base. I've had about all the fun I can take.
Agreed. The last thing we need is the Republic making Rakghouls. It's bad enough the Empire tried. We are better than them. We must show them that we are better than them. We must have the moral high ground. Be the moral Anakin to the Empire's immoral... Or no, the... Be the moral Obi-Wan to the Empire's immoral Anakin. Have the high ground!
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Congratulations on the success of your mission.
I couldn't have pulled off this mission without you, Sergeant.
I was only following orders, Lieutenant. General Garza
you're too
attempted to
modest.
contact you a few moments ago. I took the liberty of briefing her on your mission status.
Thank you very much.
The General requested that you contact her before departing Taris. The holocom in the next room has been prepared for your use.
Fair enough. Very well. Very well. I mean, she's probably here to congratulate us, because we did do a fantastic job in neutralizing the threat to both the Republic with Needles' Rakghoul virus and Needles himself.
Did she tell you why she wanted to talk to me?
The General did not inform me of her intentions. Congratulations once again, Lieutenant.
Thank you. That's a much better gun. That one, no. But chances are I'm probably not going to use it.
Ah, greetings, Lieutenant. I understand congratulations are in order.
Well, thank you.
Tavis is going to run out of friends fast at this rate.
You've done very well. Needles was a brilliant man. Taking him down was no small feat. I haven't informed Cardin yet, but I doubt he'll be upset. He and Needles never did see eye to eye.
Needles was insane. I doubt anyone saw eye to eye with him.
And yet, Tavis never had any problems with Needles. Perhaps that should have been my first warning. And there's something else, Lieutenant. Tell me, what do you think of Sergeant Dorne?
Sergeant Dorne helped me when no one else would, General.
Yes, your reception on Taris wasn't ideal. I'm glad you
No
managed
kidding.
to find the one useful officer in the entire outpost. I looked over her service record. Impressive stuff, I must say. Were you aware that Dorne served with the Imperial military for almost 2 years, Lieutenant?
She told me she grew up in the Empire.
Yes, the accent is a dead giveaway. Pure Droman Kos. Sergeant Dorne earned more commendations in her 2 years of Imperial service than most soldiers earn in 10.
I can
Since joining
understand
the
that.
Republic, she's earned 2 Medals of Valor, both for rescuing wounded soldiers under fire in enemy territory. This woman has led
She's
an
gorgeous.
exceptional career.
Someone with Sergeant Dorne's skills would make a great addition to my squad.
I agree. Sergeant Dorne is Havoc Squad material without question.
Haha!
It's settled
Excellent.
then. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You're halfway to a full squad. I'll contact Colonel Gaff to notify him about the transfer. You should go and inform Sergeant Dorne yourself, Lieutenant. Contact me from your ship when you've finished. Garza out.
Oh, Dorne!
Lieutenant, sir? Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, you're on my team now.
Consider this your official invitation to Havoc Squad, Sergeant Dorne.
Lieutenant, this is the greatest honor of my career. I'm speechless.
Don't get too excited, Sergeant. It's not as impressive as it's made out to be.
Sergeant Dorne, reporting for duty, Lieutenant. I'll prepare my Regulation 6 personnel transfer documents at once.
Forget the damn documents.
You've more than earned this, Sergeant.
I'll gather my personal effects and meet you on board your ship, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Of course. I'm glad to have you on my team. So, let's get back to my ship, and we will see what Garza has to say, and Lieutenant Dorne. Or, she's not Lieutenant. She's Sergeant. Sergeant Dorne. Why do I keep calling Lieutenant Dorne? Nah, it doesn't matter. Elara. We're gonna be on a first name basis with her. Elara. I like that name, Elara. I'm done with Taris. I could do the bonus series to continue leveling up, but I think I'm done with her. But this planet has been good to me, quote unquote, but, you know, I think I'm through.
Welcome to Taris. I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project. For your safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside the settlement. This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic. But first, we have many obstacles to overcome. Together, we stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
Bye! Have fun governing a ruined planet. This is such a sexy warship. I mean, clearly based off the B-Wing. Just I don't know. It's an impressive piece of military hardware.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
Are you saying we were getting fat? Excuse me. It's just the armor. I am not fat, okay? Stupid droid.
Lieutenant, I assume Sergeant Dorne took the news well?
Sergeant Dorne is honored to be in Havoc Squad.
Excellent. We'll have the squad fully restaffed in no time. One other detail. Were you able to retrieve a sample of the weaponized Rakghoul disease that Needles was developing?
No samples were retrieved, General.
That's too bad. Research Division would have done anything to get their hands on a sample. And I could have used the favors.
Sorry.
That's all for now, Lieutenant. Congratulations once again. Garza out.
You know what? Before we talk to Elara, I think I'm going to give her some new armor. See, I've got this fancy-dancy Scout Trooper armor that I'm going to equip her with. I might change her gloves, but for now...
Sir, My equipment and personal effects have been stowed in full accordance with Transport Code Section 2. If I may say so again, sir, it is truly an honor to be selected for Havoc Squad.
You know, we're gonna have some fun with her.
Clearly our first assignment should be a welcome party.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I have a great deal of intelligence to catch up on. I intend to begin reviewing and memorizing all relevant dossiers and intelligence reports on our assignment immediately. If I discover any points of confusion or areas where I believe I can contribute, I'll submit a full 587B report.
Forget the reports. If you want to tell me something, just tell me.
If you wish, sir.
That's gonna be much easier. Ooh, more conversation. What else do you gotta say?
Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
I've always got time for you, Elara.
Oh my.
Thank you, sir. As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
I'm a little confused as to why you have to report in, but sure.
Haven't you proven your loyalty by now?
That is a matter for Personnel Division to decide. We should use the ship's secure holocom.
Alright.
Captain Kaylor, this is Elara Dorne, personnel number 22795, reporting in per Regulation 449.
Please, Elara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kaylor, Army Personnel Division.
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor.
Well, thank you.
Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Elara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Elara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top secret junk won't fly.
Yeah, sorry about that, but you're not getting away that easy.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Elara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kaylor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
Apparently that's exactly what he was expecting.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised the captain didn't agree. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time.
No problem. That was fairly easy. Oh, and what does Jorgan want to say?
Inventory report, sir. Food and medical supplies all look good, but our munitions are getting low. Thought we'd have enough to last us a year. Already requisitioned command for more. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. See more action in one day with Havoc than you see in a month with the Deadeyes.
There's a lot of demand for a unit of our caliber.
We mainly ran decapitation strikes. Neutralized enemy commanders before a Republic offensive. Left the opposition leaderless, disorganized. Sometimes, we'd camp outside the enemy's base for weeks, waiting for a clear shot. Eventually, we'd hit our target, pull out, let the ground pounders mop up.
You must have chalked up quite a kill count.
Over 24 confirmed. Eventually, I was offered a promotion and a post on Ord Mantell. I took it. Smart move career-wise. More men, more responsibility. But I wasn't interested in fighting separatists.
What were you interested in?
I signed on to fight Imperials. Anything else I did was career dressing. After my transfer, command of the Deadeyes fell to my XO, Torv. Smart kid. A little green, but the potential was there.
If he learned from you, I'm sure he's a fine officer.
Only so much a person can be taught about leadership. You've either got what it takes, or you don't. Come to think of it, I haven't been in contact with the Deadeyes for a while. I should find out where they're stationed. Catch up.
That's a good idea. I wouldn't mind meeting the Deadeyes myself. Considering the fact that they came from your unit, they must be pretty good themselves.
Sir, you should know. General Vander contacted me. Said he'd talked it over with the brass and finagled a way to get me back on Ord Mantell. Offered me my old post, a promotion and command of their operations there. Pretty sweet deal overall.
Huh. Did you accept?
Of course not. Fact is, I've been hitting the Empire harder than ever since I joined Havoc Squad. I didn't enlist to win medals or promotions. I enlisted to protect the Republic, to prove my people have a place here.
Glad you're finally warming up to your assignment.
It's growing on me.
We already lost one home to the Mandalorians. I'm not about to let the Empire take another.
Well, you're always welcome on my squad, Jorgan. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it good there. Next time, we're gonna head to Nar Shaddaa and smack the freaking huts right in the mouth with Havoc Squad material. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. This was Aric Alpha 12, and I shall see you in the next video.